Lepus Miles, a chapter, Lohen's story quest. Some believe that the title of knight is a reflection of one's merit and glory, while the knight's blade is where the strength and conviction reside. Others have expressed the opinion that glory is but a hollow name and conviction. Nothing more than idle talk, as they believe that raw power is the only thing that can protect what matters. A mere mortal catches a glimpse of power capable of rewriting fate itself. Should they prostrate themselves in resignation or stand tall in defiance? The shadow of your seer once more, and there is no escape from the imminent reckoning. We're gonna do his story quest and his witch's homework. I don't know what to expect about the story quest, but we just gotta do it. And I have this thing. My outfit. Okay.
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Okay. We're starting off with Kaya.
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory
Colored
wine,
flags.
I'll do the quality check in person.
They say Pride a month. Okay.
This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
An award ceremony?
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Oh, okay. Probably the expedition. Okay, did he say expedition? I think I dozed off for a bit. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes?
Cavalry Captain, Lionfang Knight, Spark, I think. I don't know. Spindrift. Okay.
Take the Grand Masters Boreas, or
Spindrift,
Captain
yeah.
Spindrift, for example.
Okay.
Some they inherit. Others have unique origins. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm the honorary knight. I thought you're the honorary knight because you're technically not a knight, but they're just say, okay, you're kinda a knight.
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine, it's been so long anyway.
Besides, isn't this ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder. Plus, being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
You might actually have a point there.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
Okay.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Oh.
Wait, Ham? You one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started.
So he's just that good.
But he hasn't been with us for very long, and, well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay.
What type of personal reasons?
Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company.
I mean, who is the captain anyway?
Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
Whose record? What record?
The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Dialuk.
So, how old is he when he was appointed as captain? And how old is Lohen right now?
I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I'm guessing he won't make any face.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
I mean,
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
I thought captain. Oh, we're playing name games, are we? You're up, Paimon.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen. Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Punching bag is kind of weird. Dagger Knight, Smirky Knight. Your skills are fading, Paimon.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent. You see, I'm not American, so I heard what benevolent is, but I just forgot the meaning of it. Kindness, goodwill, desire to help others. Are we sure? Are we sure? I saw his trailer. I saw his teaser. How come he is a benevolent knight? Are we in a different timeline?
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated
Right.
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Who?
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here!
Is there something you need from me?
The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Yes. I'm gonna go see Papi.
Varka? What important business would he have?
I don't
with us?
care. I'm gonna go. Looking for an excuse to slack off, baby. Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink. Both are true, but
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
let's go see him. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
Okay. The Knights of Favonius preparing for an award ceremony in front of the Favonius Plaza. Cathedral Plaza. Plaza. Wait a minute. Okay.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Okay, no objections.
Why do he look so cool? What's his... Okay.
Lohen,
What's wrong with him? He's doing this aura stuff and I don't like it. It creeps me out, but he looks cool.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster.
Bruh.
hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
It's the ADHD. ADHD? TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Yeah.
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title or the position of captain, but it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires. You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
By the way, Adorno's final wish. Kaya said title can be passed down or given. I don't know. So it's his predecessor's title then. But it doesn't suit him, so...
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno.
Adorno.
We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using work as an excuse, you hear?
See, I think he has ADHD. He can even stay in one position. Like
Don't look
most.
so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. If you need someone to cover for you,
He can't stay in one position. Like almost all characters in Genshin when in dialogues.
I mean, considering Adorno's special
Bruh,
circumstances,
what is he doing?
I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
I'm cute. I'm so cute. I'm so cute and innocent looking. It's not like I don't look like I helped kill a tribe. So this is why you borrowed Varka's name to someone else here?
I was troubled, I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
No, it's just you.
Oh,
It's just you, man.
Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends. And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, alright?
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Nocry either.
Alright, speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom.
What is that? What are you doing? Are you gonna stab ass? Bruh.
The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
What kind of custom is that? What kind of friend are you talking about?
That's a lot of friendship.
Of course. It's Paimon.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems you mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Bruh. Setting aside whether we're doing this for a friend or friendship fee, I'm starting to wonder who Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, captain of the 5th Company, and my director.
Oh, so he's the captain.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
Your title?
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor. But in truth, he and I made a pact.
What kind of pact?
In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away. Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Varka's campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Got it, I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Bruh.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
The situation in Sumeru is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
Ursa? Ursa the Drake? Are we gonna address that? Erok. Erok is something a higher up, I think, from what I remember in Knights of Favonius and Ursa the Drake. Ursa the Drake from Nicole's story, and I think just a story. I think Ursa the Drake is an angel, apparently, because I think she kept her wisdom, so in turn She lost her. No, wait. I think no. She kept her body, but lost her wisdom. I don't know. I think something lost about she sacrificed um either her wisdom because because losing your body will turn you into a silly, but I don't fucking remember. But all I know is that she's an angel turned into dragon, while silly can other angel can turn into silly. Depends on what you sacrifice. A knight's legacy. Okay. Can I talk? Wait. Where's Varka? Where did you go?
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Ooh.
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
Bruh. That's a novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
I'm actually surprised he doesn't know us.
My friend, the honorary knight and his guide Paimon.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
That's me. In the flesh, sure. Sure.
Oh, he didn't just resolve that incident. He helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. He played a part in dealing with all of them.
All of them? All of them? We're not that special. I mean...
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
He's so smug. The fuck is that face, man? I've kissed. Okay. For what reason?
Lohen, is it your doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
Bruh.
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
Okay.
Yeah, just like Mora.
So it's like you're saying that the friendship is paid.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know? For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Dragging the wine one night in advance. What's happening?
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo?
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun? Digging traps at the training grounds.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
Egbert. He's the one in
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am.
I don't know about that.
Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Bruh. Of course.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble. And for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
What's this? What? Okay, I didn't expect this. It's like there's no build up to this. While infantry training at enemy camp, Lohen will use special dagger techniques to complete his mission. His elemental skill and burst will also be switched to infiltration specific abilities. Additionally, the target that Lohen has locked onto will receive a special mark. When using a man, will throw the daggers. Wait, is this his skill? Disaster and remorse. C3. What kind of... That's insane.
Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty night.
This is insane. Why are we killing these people? I mean, it's Patui, but...
Now it's yours.
Huh?
Like lambs to the slaughter. Shh. Nighty night.
I love that. What? Okay, this is kind of hard. What?
Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty night.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna be here. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night.
I think I need...
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Where are we going?
Haven't you smoked that little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle! We're working on it. We'll find him for sure.
All you want.
Wait, I can't fucking jump or hop. I mean, where are the people though? Or are they here? Oh.
Have you heard?
Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
I like this gameplay.
Those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
Oh, what? What are you gonna do to me? I'm small. Bruh. I don't even know where... Okay.
Struggle all you want.
I like that. Okay, I like that.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know?
So that's a flashback. We just massacred people like a serial killer. That's a flashback. Okay.
Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
Add 1 bottle of salt. Add 3 bottles of salt. Okay, we're doing Lohen today.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
Add 5 bottles of pepper.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
You sprinkle it all on.
Now this is how you grill me.
Oh. Wait. I did a lot.
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
Pepper, spices, salt, pepper, spices.
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand?
Bro, he looks so weak. He's creepy.
So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
You didn't somehow.
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry. Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
Oh?
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag.
Oh, so he got defeated.
That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Paimon?
Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak,
Powerless. Mortal.
So it got to him.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal powers far beyond our imagination.
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too
I
much.
mean, we could have eaten him, honestly.
But he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
I mean, you're not thinking of following his footsteps. That's not how we do it here.
Well, I haven't seen this Rehir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make.
I don't think he wants to be a knight, sir.
Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
What are we doing? Uh
The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno!
Moritz? Till. Maurice. Bro. That name is so hard to pronounce.
Hey now, no rushing, and no snatching.
Penelor.
Easy now, line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go. Today's candy.
Okay.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ooh, this is great!
So he gives Kenzie to kids.
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
Okay. Okay, I think what he wants is for him to be like him and do all this stuff, but clearly he's not like that. But at the same time, I wanna see him to do all the things that he does.
Understood, Captain.
Okay. I think he's bored as fuck. Bruh. Are you alright? I've never seen you this exhausted even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
You get used to it. Such is the life of an adventurer. I mean, he was an adventurer before, right?
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all
Bro,
day
we
long.
did worse. I think what are we doing? We're jumping off a mushroom as a commission.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know? Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
That's true. You seem a bit disappointed, but this is our actual daily routine.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but that thing hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
Also, he's having... I don't know the term.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single, unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down.
Oh, okay. I think he's getting paranoid, I think.
So, Rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
But if you make your extraordinary routine ordinary, then it's not so special anymore.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years.
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself. Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Pep.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time I've got you for backup.
Okay. If I recall correctly, we have strange monsters show up around the outskirts. If I recall correctly, when doing the Temple of Space World Quest, those strange things, the angelic ones, the I think they are automatons. Apparently, those are the strange monsters that showed up because of the world quest.
What kind should I pick? What will she like?
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Girl, I can take all of them. Piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
Why are you so bored, man?
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
Were you expecting, let me try my blade with you or something? Perhaps another test subject?
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get
That's
him
true.
at all.
He's kind of weird, honestly. He's kind of weird. He's a weird person.
When I climbed the hill, I still can't find the cemetery.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Honestly, I thought when he was walking, that scene when he was walking, I didn't recognize his voice. I thought it's a Fatui soldier, the pyro one.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch and took care of them already.
So it was you. Why are you here even?
What are you doing here?
That's true.
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon. Lohen.
Lohen.
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No.
Are you sure? Bruh. What do you mean? He's him.
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style.
Bruh.
Now this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornmanport. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed, even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
Because he's old, man.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
That is also true.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized.
Who even is Alder Knight? So where was Varka when it all happened? Wait. Or by taking advantage of Varka's absence. If he and Krepus heroism. Where was Varka at this timeline? In this
And
timeline?
we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
Old codgers. I think, is this already touring expedition?
But they weren't there, were they?
Ooh. T.
Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler, Paimon, and take care, benevolent knight.
Not a goodbye to Lohen?
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Ursa? Okay, not gonna lie, I know everybody, York and Ursa, just because they laid it out to us in the previous versions, and that's what I liked about this game. Although Ursa was because of Nicole, York, I just knew him because of Varka.
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might.
1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago. 1,000. I want to remember 1,000.
After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber.
This felt like that thing that happened in that event. He who caught the wind. The event won. But it was Dvalin. Ooh, that's interesting.
However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again.
Decade? Means 10 years.
With a Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
10 years the Grandmaster was away. Is this the expedition?
Such perfect timing.
I need to analyze the timeline.
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
Who exterminated? A Fatui Harbinger?
That's right. Your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
But why?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
So there was someone else pulling the strings.
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor.
That's Erok.
He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
Former Inspector of the Knights. What's his relationship with Erok? Diluc, bruh.
When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Lepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
Even his victims had no idea. They may have got away with it for a time, but they've all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Why is Sucrose here?
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this...
Nicole?
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You've used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
Like domains. Ooh, I think... Okay. Simulations. It's giving ZZZ.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from senior knights' memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess.
That's
However,
true.
we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also... However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought to.
That's true.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot.
You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose. The test arrangements are... Lohen.
Lohen.
Theodore.
He's giving Avrilian. Avrilian and Reed Miller?
Why are you?
Where?
Yeah. I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and his guide, Paimon.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Lohen? Friends?
Bruh.
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon is also one of them. And she's paid. She has allowance.
Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Hmm? Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too. So...
What if we recreate all of our enemies inside Gozoithoth? The fucking narwhal.
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right.
Not gonna lie. This look like someone who is jealous and going to be the ooh, I'm the bad guy after all along. I feel like he's gonna be the bad guy.
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man.
Come on! Show me what passes for an elite foe in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Bet you weren't ready for this.
Poke them, and they fall apart.
I meant rabbits more fearsome. This lock's putting me to sleep. Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? Fancy name for a jumped up toy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
So you have a memories of Natlan?
No fairy tale ending for you. No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes?
Bruh. Wait, let me swallow this. Bruh. Some of them we can't even defeat by ourselves, man.
Come on. Show me the Rapier of Solnari, as you remember him.
Are you sure?
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see...
I think there's way more scarier than him, honestly. I think Gusai is way more scarier.
If I'm still as powerless as
Or the Narwhal, I think that's one scarier too. Or maybe Skirk. So you should share of Sonari.
Be careful!
Test commence.
I thought this thing is
Futile. Pathetic. Moonlight
much stronger.
Praise you. Well, futile. It's your turn to feel afraid. Move.
Bet you weren't ready for this. Now's our chance.
Hunt him down. The moonlight betrays me.
Come at me again! Bet you weren't ready for this.
Mortal! Save your blood for yourself! Move!
Struggle all you want.
The moonlight betrays you.
Lohen! Hey, Lohen!
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me see that.
Now's our chance.
Wake up! Lohen!
He's mad, man. He's mad, bro. Ooh, bubbles.
Mr. Adorno, are you...
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. But Lohen... wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
Where is so ominous?
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I don't think the magic is a problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself?
He has issues, man.
Did the battle with the Rahir of Solnari set him off again?
Again? Set him off?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Experiment
Test
by the
subjects.
doctor?
Could he be just like Holly?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone.
So he's part of that.
It's all right. It's over now.
Bro, Lohen looks...
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric
So that
out.
was like 10 years ago.
I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
The battle against Rear may have deepened his obsession instead.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait,
You saw right through us, didn't you? Nothing gets past you.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
What's wrong? Sir Crows?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
What are we looking at? I thought a mushroom.
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
Okay.
so you haven't seen anything like this before?
Okay.
No, it's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
So not the abyss and not an elemental energy. I thought I sensed some familiar power back there, but I can't be certain.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
Wait, we are only talking about abyss, void realm, elemental energy, the modern stuff, and light realm, the older stuff. So if it's not the abyss, not elemental energy, then probably the light realm. But I don't know what.
That's not
How
what I
they're
meant.
gonna fit that.
I'm just reporting my findings. We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward, not without evidence.
You have a point. We We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power. What if we're exposed?
Okay, so he's not the bad guy, but they were the bad guy? Both of them? That's new.
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Oh, bro. That look. What are you doing? Experimenting?
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
I missed.
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon, and the honorary
Feeling
knight.
better today?
Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
Isn't that crazy to say? Isn't that... Are we not... That's crazy thing to say. I don't think you would say that in real life. He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon. That is insane thing to say.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Did he come back?
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday.
What did happen yesterday? Okay, I know what happened.
He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it...
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his
He's
style.
gone monster hunting by himself? Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll keep an eye out.
It pains me to say it, but my sword-swinging days are over. If I went with you, I'd only get in the way. Guess I'll be handling today's routine work all by my lonesome.
Brother in Christ, brother! Okay, you guys.
So many monsters. Huh?
What's happening? And ooh, chest. Ooh, chest. That's sitting here for a very long time. It's a luxurious chest, and I'm not opening it. A short while earlier.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
Pokemon.
Who's there?
Bruh.
It ran away. I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
The things that coming off to these guys are weirdly white. A bright light, I think.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, D-Luke.
Luke's face is so funny.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously. Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch.
So what's the deal with these monsters? Are they worth all the fuss?
Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
Partly down to preferring to attack cannibalism? To attack their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
Is this a foreshadowing something? It's certainly strange.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once either.
Oh, Ursa. Okay. Varga!
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
So it's Ursa's flesh. So Angel, light realm, that's why it's white light, I think.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
He's so hot when he talks
Did
like
you
that.
just see Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottoro's segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh.
Oh. What if we know Colley's had the fragment of Nabu Malikata. What if Lohen has fragments of Ursa the Drake? What if?
When the reckoning with the Knights came, He and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
So, So, safe to say, all of these. Okay, he just stated that all of these monsters has the flesh of Ursa the Drakes within them, the Drake. Okay, but my question is it injected to them? And as we know, Lowen and Theodore is operating an experiment. Is this part of it?
Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Of course.
Ursa the Drake. What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I heard it existed for over 1,000 years. And it even fought the first Grandmaster.
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grand Master unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
Uh-huh. Yes.
What?
I'm sorry?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
So it lost its body. No, I thought wisdom, power, and body. I think Zeely has. I don't know the logistics of that.
Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Lost its mind. Okay.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site. To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dottoro's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
Maybe not. Maybe both Lowen and Theodore experimenting them.
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
As experiments Ursa's flesh and blood angelic power, does this mean that the power I sensed in Lowen yesterday is...
You noticed it too then, during the commotion yesterday?
Yes, at the time So it was Lowen.
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that.
I mean, technically he's not hurting people, so
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain.
that's also true. So
Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, It is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move.
So it's them.
Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
I mean, technically, they are not. Okay, they are endangering people within the area, but at the same time, the test subjects are killing each other. So, yeah, I mean, it's weird, but at the same time, it's not inherently evil to do. It's just morally gray.
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance.
Girl?
Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself.
See? See? Morally gray.
Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
But...
do it! Now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
Bruh.
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable. Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight.
Who is the target? Is there like a bigger evil person? How would we get?
Then he can follow us down to hell.
What is he doing? Excuse me? You can ask for help, man.
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
There's no shot. Is he dead?
That's... Dorno.
A few hours ago.
Ha! I finally
Oh.
found you.
Did he fail? No.
Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
Ooh. Girl, is it a butterfly effect?
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right. Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But...
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
I like the drums. He's dead. Did they kill him?
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
Technically, it's your fault for stopping him, but we're not gonna say that. Bro, he's still alive, man.
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did.
Is he gonna die?
I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments.
Bro, Vargas' thighs is so thick. I can't.
Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Damn, he must feel guilty as fuck.
Lohen, come with me for a moment.
Yes, puppy.
The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk. I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please,
Bro.
Keep your promise this time, Lohen.
His head is huge as fuck.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Damn, you're fine, man.
Medics.
I think
Knights. We're all protecting
I say you're most important in the field.
The way I see it, you earned that title every day.
Is he gonna die?
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong.
Like, if you're gonna die, just do it.
And what I'm about to do is worse
Oh
still.
my god, I love them. I love that. So like,
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Damn, you're quoting Lepus, your father, like a Bible.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius. And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
So they were all friends. Longing turned into obsession, yearning turned into jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
Bruh, you said you're keeping a close eye.
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was
We can
just
talk
now?
about trust later. Let's hurry over and take a look. He's dead.
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone. Lohen and Theodore
Wait, what
too?
happened?
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Did you go after him?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Girl, you're not. Bro, it feels like this is what Diluc says, that they're incompetent and you're not gonna what do you call this? You're not gonna last long with Chevrus as your boss.
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. Diluc, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
Okay. Since it's Diluc, let's...
Let's finish this swiftly.
I think this is fine. Man. Is this what they considered outskirts?
Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
I should able to track them.
Oh, you really are something, eh, Honorary Knight?
Oh, we used that involuntarily. Bruh, that's a huge clue.
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
But I mean, he said he just needs one more night.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
I thought he just like being reckless, not on purpose, but like, you know, maybe time.
Whether he's in a rush to complete something or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
I think it's here.
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
The vegetation here is a little strange as well. Could Ursa's power behind this?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
What's happening?
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Test subjects. Treasure hoarders? Wait. Whose thing is this? Is it Lohen's? Bruh.
What are you looking at? Stay put and don't cause any trouble.
Okay. 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 Okay.
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Sir, the new subjects are here.
Bruh. My head is like tilting. To peek?
This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down. Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
Whose voice is that? That doesn't sound like the Torre.
Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
I told you, don't cause trouble.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Wait, all of us experienced that?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly. In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now?
Oh, he's the bad guy? I'm confused.
Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going?
That's true. You can't just be like, oh my god, I hate that. I hate those kind of people. I hate those kind of people.
Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of the Torre's apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities.
I think that's just an excuse.
But what I'm more interested in is power. Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. Refining the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot. Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you, I don't think he would have lasted the week. But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging. Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life. But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake. That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take. For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Okay. Oh, notes! Lepus died. A large expanse of blank pages. Varka is back. I'm bringing him everything we've achieved. Ooh. The origins of the experiment. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grand Master laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains as formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be to squander its considerable potential. Should we succeed in constructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether for strategic deterrence, tactical deployment, or target eradication, would be immeasurable. In light of these considerations, I hereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimen. All pertinent records have been withdrawn from the General Archives to preempt any unnecessary scrutiny from the Church or the Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on the moment intervention of individual heroes, nor should it entrust the whims of inscrutable gods. Notes on the experimental subjects. The plan to incite panic through the use of test subjects has progressed with remarkable success, though even our most test subjects at this stage can harbor less than 1% of the total power of with Ursa's flesh. The ensuing rumors and dread have proven far more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in its true form. The legend of Ursa has haunted this land for thousands of years. After all, a possible imitation of its own form is quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and discontent directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. It will pave the way for our northern allies to step in with their timely assistance. Regarding the mutual aggression among the test subjects, some researchers posited that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself into a single whole. Others, however, interpret this as Ursa's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolishly sentimental notion, a brute that has abandoned its wisdom, cannot then arrive at the refinement or desiring its own extinction. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing and results are quite another. We should give unnecessary secrecy its due and necessary sacrifice its place, provided we keep a clean ledger. We keep our grip on the situation. Any more notes? Notes? I think we'll find. I think this was where Lohen. No, I think Theodore's memories. No, I think this was it. Yeah. Theodore was locked up here. Any more notes? We need notes, man. Readables? Collectibles? Anything? Oh, this was the start.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high-concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
I can't. Bruh. Stop roasting him.
Awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him, but the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I was not a knight.
I won't accept this. I can't accept this.
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this? In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
Adorno?
How did you?
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you? It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again. Just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now. Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me you'll see me off with a smile.
I just don't want to watch you.
Then die first, man. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno, Theodore!
Lohen!
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Is that Ursa?
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum.
There's no shot? They used Alice's fucking bubble? Okay?
If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
I don't think it's so
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa.
I don't think it's a dragon like the model of a dragon, but I don't know how they're gonna simulate that.
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
I mean, it's only a flesh.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight.
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They've survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power. I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting
Did
restless.
you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you.
Are you planning to?
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner. You just leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company, requesting permission to attack.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen. And don't die. That's an order.
That's weird.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
Traveler, should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone. He has his own scores to settle.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Rerir, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
We're not gonna see Ursa?
We've none stand. Bet you weren't ready for this. Now watch it. Like lambs to the slaughter. Let's fight. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a trick for you. Now's no time for distractions.
Wait, I kind of like his style.
To the slaughter.
With me! Charge! Your verdict is...
Now, be gone!
So that's okay. I like the illustration. At least there's an illustration.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell?
I mean, I guess it's him. So I was like, we could have played Varka's side, but it's his story quest. So
Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So, come at me, each and every one of you.
he's crazy. He's crazy.
We've none stand.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this. Yes! Good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me!
I like his play style. I think he's easy to use.
Let's fight! Struggle all you want. Now's our chance.
We're not even dying, man.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Rejoice. You shall soon surpass
Oh,
the
that's
common
Eric's
clay of
voice.
this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
That's Lohen's other voice.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason. Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. You are not special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death.
Bro. What is he look like that? What is he doing?
You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Take it.
Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so?
So this is like Ursa's thing.
Carving up abysmal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on divine favor.
Carving up a piece of power, seeking aid from a covenant leaning on divine favor. So like,
Is there any difference? Are mortals unworthy of power?
but Varka is mortal.
Now then, accept my strength, my guidance.
Sure. Yes. Okay.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Stupidity. Okay.
Not so talkative now, hmm? You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel. What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I?
Okay.
Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
I like this. I like all of this, by the way. The presentation is quite good. I like that. I like that scene.
Lohen, wake
Your
Lohen!
head. It's stabbed.
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
In your head is the Ursus serum?
I didn't inject myself with it. Just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself.
But like, you know, the description was they attack each other, so you know, you can do that.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
A reinforcement showed up. I had the Knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you, Grandmaster.
After some time. I like that. I think I accept that as...
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the benevolent
Knight.
Wait, he died? He's dead? Oh no.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Oh, you're gonna see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
So he's dead? No thanks.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
Did you make them all? The gum?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other
And
punishments.
what are those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain. The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
Is that really okay?
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
He sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it. Even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second.
Yeah.
Must have been her imagination, eh?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means Knight. The a win is a win Knight. The punching bag Knight. Sounds alright, too. That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
Are you still pursuing power?
Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not, but how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. Alright?
Bruh, we're practically immortal. We're really old, man. Oh, I like the shot, but it's sad. It's already... Okay. Okay. What's the recipe? No. No. Details of the recipe for making mint bubblegum. Okay. We didn't get any cutscenes, but like I was gonna say it before I was cut off. I am okay with that if they replace it with that incredible storytelling presentation, and that scene was actually really good. Um yeah, it kind of sucks that we didn't see Ursa the Drake in all its glory, but I kind of understand that we are playing as Lohen, and this is Lohen's story quest. So instead of fighting, it's just it's kind of more like realistic if Lohen fought the monsters that they caused, that they captured, the escapee monsters, instead of fighting with us, with Ursa the Drake. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's more understandable circumstance. I'm just sad that we didn't get to see Ursa the Drake. Also, I want to say that he's similar to Kale then, right? If Kale has the if Kale had the fragment of Nabu Malikara, his was Ursa the Drake. So I'm just sad. I wasn't I'm just sad that Adorno actually died. Anyway, I think that's it. I like the story quest. Like, even though we didn't get a cutscene, the presentation was actually already good with that climax. Yeah, I liked it. It's a really good, although the timeline is not timelining, by the way. The timeline is hard to grasp right now because it's like he's the youngest, but as far as I remember, Duluc was a captain around 14 years old. So I don't think he's a 13 right now because of the expedition and what happened to him happened 10 years ago. So it's not like, oh, I was 3 years old when that happened. So I don't think he's 13 right now. I think they retconned Deluxe age. That's how I think of, that's how I concluded it. Or I think what they are trying to say is that he joined the Knights of Avonius. No, I don't think it's quite. I mean, it's also possible that he joined the Knights of Avonius around when he was 13 years old. Wait, let me think about it. If he joined the Knights of Avonius around 13 years old and just almost got the title of captain, that would make him the youngest captain. But if what they were doing right now is like acknowledging the title when he was 13 years old and just like resuming that to now, I think that would technically still, what do you call this, that would check out if Diluc is still 14 when he was appointed as captain. You know what I mean? You get what I mean? But I don't think he's 13 right now. All that because the timeline is not timelining unless they yeah, it just doesn't make sense, the timeline, if he's 13 right now and the youngest captain. It's for me, it's either the title was like a continuation for all the years that he wasn't the captain. So way before the expedition, or they retconned Diluc's age in the manga or webtoon. I mean, webcomics. I think that's it. That's all I'm trying to I'm still not sure about that. Yeah. I'm just gonna say that he's a really cool character. I liked the story quest. And I like that scene, that presentation, and that climax. So yeah, I'm gonna do the witch's homework next. See ya. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do Lohen's, which is homework. Of various foes, what can serve as a symbol of one's power? Accept quest. If it's which is homework, we're gonna do Nicole. Nicole and Joreen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Durin.
Where is he? Proof of strength.
If you want to know who's the strongest warrior, look no further than our captain. He can hold back the abyss with pure physical power alone.
A physical power. Eula? I think it's Eula because, I mean, physical. Abyss. He
Exactly the
is.
sort of drivel I'd expect from someone who's never seen real combat. Do you think powerful warriors just stand around hitting wooden dummies? Besides, even if we're talking raw strength, I doubt he's a match for our Grand Master.
Oh, that's enough. I didn't invite you both here to listen to you bicker.
Lohen? And isn't that Lepus and Slajnev? What are you guys doing together? And what brings you two all this way from Notcry?
Lepus and Slajnev. I remember the name. I just forgot who these people are.
I heard there were a couple of combatologists in Nodcry, so I invited them over to help me compile a formidable foes field book. If only I'd known combatologists were so darn combative.
Well, guess I'm gonna have to knock their heads together and see if I can't get them to be a bit more professional.
I'll start drawing up a list right away.
Captain Lohen, I'm not trying to be uncooperative. It's just that the word formidable is far too vague. Never mind regular monsters, even the power gap between the Archons is huge. If we don't find a suitable benchmark, I'm afraid any further discussion will be pointless.
Power gap between the Archons? What do you mean by that? If you say Venti is the weakest, you might be wrong, man.
If we're talking about a benchmark of power that everyone can accept, we should probably go with dragons, right?
Dragons?
Seriously? Paimon feels like the power gaps between dragons aren't much smaller than those between the Archons.
Bro, that's a Saurian, but I guess they are also dragons. Why do you want to compile a Formidable Foes field book anyway? Sure sounds like dragons got your attention.
Well, long story short, after a
Ursa.
period of reflection, I concluded that the best way to get even stronger was to challenge the most powerful opponents from all over the world.
I mean, you can. I'm not saying that we are powerful. Isn't that what you were already doing before?
But then, earlier this morning, just as I was about to set off, this weird-looking thing appeared in front of me and started talking a bunch of nonsense.
Bruh. His eyes is so striking.
Lost human, thrice shall you face the might of the dragon. Then, and only then, will you comprehend the true meaning of strength.
Lost human, thrice shall you face the might of the dragon. Is that Ursa? Then, only then will you comprehend the true meaning of strength. That sounds like something Barbaroth would say. And why is she look like that? That's Barbaroth.
I'm not one for believing in prophecies, but, well, let's just say that I feel like I'm being played here, and I don't like it one bit.
Dragons, huh? Here in Mondstadt, you'd have to be talking about Dvalin or Ursa the Drake, or else those legends about Dragonspine. What else is there?
Well, clearly that's where your knowledge falls short. According to top secret intel I acquired in Nodcry, a powerful ancient dragon has recently snuck into Dornman Port.
Nouvelle?
Seriously? No way!
Well, if we want the truth, there's only one way to find out.
Maybe a fucking Saurian? Dragon? Lytham. Slajnev.
Our captain isn't just strong. He even developed a compound that counters the abyss. Bet you didn't know that, did you, smarty pants? And yet you think I'm a false expert who doesn't know anything?
Which captain are you talking about? He didn't develop a compound that counters the abyss.
Well, do you know about our Grandmaster's amazing speed? He used the ley lines to travel all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt in less time than it takes you to tie your shoelaces. If you even know how.
So they knew about that. They knew about that. What Varga did. I don't know who's captain. Slajnev. Counter the abyss.
Our captain isn't just strong. He even developed a compound that counters the abyss. Bet you didn't know that, did you, smarty pants? And yet you think I'm a false expert who doesn't know anything?
I was thinking about harbingers, but probably not. I don't know who's captain is he talking about.
Well, do you know about...
I forgot. Like someone remind me. It's pissing me off. Oh, Inefa. Oh, okay.
Enough! Did you see that windmill? I need you to make a record of how it works.
Girl, I feel like you would know that easily.
Understood. Preparing to photograph the windmill. Would you like to be included in the picture this time?
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? And Lohen? Hey there! Oh, intel from Nodcry about a powerful ancient dragon. Paimon sees what's going on.
Bruh, I'm just gonna say, her quest.
Assessing situation. It appears that Mr. Lohen hopes to fight me. Is that
Her
correct?
quest is actually one of the best. I missed her quest so much. I want to experience it again.
In a nutshell, yes. That's exactly what I was hoping to do. Back when the expedition was in Nodcry, I had no reason to suspect you had such an extraordinary history. But that's all by the by. I've been wanting to test my skills against you for quite some time now. So, how about it?
Enough! Show him who's boss.
My apologies. According to today's schedule, we still have to visit Mondstadt to collect some special components. My assessments indicate that fighting you now may impact our subsequent operations.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We heard there was some sort of giant robot in Mondstadt. That's why we're here. But then I got a little sidetracked.
What robot are we talking about? Are we in Mondstadt? What robot? Okay, what are we? Where is this robot? I haven't seen robot in Mondstadt. If you're talking about Nihilita, which is considered automaton, then probably.
It's alright. I understand.
Wait. No. There's no robot in Mondstadt. Bruh.
Lohen, you're not seriously giving up just like that.
If I help you deal with the ruin guards, that should clear up your schedule, right?
No drinking on work.
But I know he's here, so I know him in Nefa. I kinda wanna do I know and in Nefa.
Please select target for cleanup sequence.
Let me down, Kerplunkatron.
This one here?
Enough! Strip it for parts!
Do Nordgrad has ruin guards? I don't remember if they have.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Chew on this! Look, the rainbow!
I will just... Now's never have guessed you were a machine.
Your attacks are also very precise, Mr. Lohen. Almost mechanically so.
Woohoo! New parts! I'm gonna be able to create some excellent new modules with these.
And, does this mean you're free to...
Enough? Look for more. I want as many as we can get.
Understood. My apologies, Mr. Lohen. We can talk about this later.
After much exploration. I think the patience is true strength.
Aino's asleep. Oh, did she wear herself out playing in Dornman Port?
She's often like this. Her batteries drain quickly. I am sorry, Mr. Lohen, but I'm afraid I can't get up right now. I must stay here until Aino has entered a deeper state of sleep.
That's quite all right. I've already seen enough to know what you're capable of.
I hope my combat data provides some useful insights. By the way, the person who told us about these special mechanisms also mentioned Dragon Spine. You might want to go there and check things out.
The person who told us about these special mechanisms. Who the fuck? Oh, Albedo? Perhaps Albedo?
Dragon Spine, huh?
But it's cold.
What could be waiting for me there?
It's cold. Okay, I think we're done with... Oh, it's not. I can't change my party.
Seeker of power, follower of fate, you are here at last.
What is it? What is this?
It's Duran!
I mean, it's a...
Paimon's really not surprised at
Oh,
all.
3 dragons! Who else is a dragon? I think Novelette is like... I think Barbeloth is trying to say thrice the dragon, I think. There's something odd about the way he is speaking.
A sovereign ruler, the creation of a mage, and a descendant of angels. All wield disparate powers, yet all were crowned as dragons.
And the descendant of angels. Okay, yet all were crowned as dragons.
This is because dragons are the symbol of power.
So, doing battle with great dragons became a way to prove your strength. Huh. I think I might be starting to understand the founding Grand Master a little better.
Huh?
I can see you still have much to say, but I suggest we cross blades instead. After all, a single sword stroke is worth 1,000 words.
Wait. Young human, the trial you seek is far from here. You must venture to Storm Terror's lair and face the final prophecy.
Oh, it's Devalian. Okay, it's not Novelette. Okay. Why is he talking so fast? He sounds like an actor who wants to get off stage.
Are you alright, Duran? You sound kinda weird today.
Phew. I think I got through the important bits, even if I did have to skip a lot. I think Albedo said he needed help with an experiment, so I better be heading back now. Sorry, everyone.
Well, he sure left in a hurry. What a shame. Hey, what's this?
Why exactly was Duran here? Apart from that last line about venturing to Storm Terror's lair, he just seemed to be talking nonsense.
Something tells me he was only here so that the next dragon counts as number 3. Oh, okay.
Interesting. I'm getting curious as to exactly how this prophecy will come true.
So it's not Novelette. Okay. 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 Make it venti. We need venti. I'm gonna switch to Nicole.
Increasing our combat strength?
Oh, wonderful. Now, according to Barbeloth's prophecy, the human in need of guidance should be here in no time.
I was right. I didn't expect that.
Entrance lines. Memorized. Entrance effects. Confirmed. Nothing can go wrong this time.
Hey, why do you guys think the final prophecy needs Lohen to come here?
Oh no! They're here already? Did Durin not finish his lines? Oh, I need to keep quiet.
Could the final Might of the Dragon be talking about Dvalin? He doesn't seem to be here today, though.
Technically speaking, I already saw him when I first returned home from Nodcry. He was right beside you.
Oh, yeah! In Wolvendom, when you were delivering letters for Varka! Wait, so does that mean the prophecy has been fulfilled already?
If we're being generous with our interpretation, then technically, I've already thrice faced the might of the dragon.
But do you comprehend the true meaning of strength yet?
I guess that's why the prophecy has guided me here. Before this place was known as Storm Terror's lair, it was the god of storms, Decarabian's domain. But the mighty god who could conjure storms to shut out the world couldn't stem the yearning for freedom within his own walls of wind. Yet the god of the north wind, with whom he had once vied for the divine throne, found the answer he had always sought only after abandoning his power.
Huh? There seems to be more to this kid than Varka led me to believe.
The mirror of the dawning morn, Durin. For a time, they too were lost to confusion and doubt. What led them to strength was more than just power.
Wow, wow. You really seem to be getting it.
And Ursa too. The monster who had once been an angel.
Huh?
Paimon thinks you might be onto something here, Lohen. But, you're speaking kind of funny.
First, you're in Lohen. Why does everyone sounds like they're reading from a script?
The angel who chose power still yearned to remain close to humanity, eventually falling to become a pitiful monster. Oh, humans who have witnessed this all, do you still aspire to power?
Hey, those are my lines. Oh dear. The cat's out of the bag now, isn't it?
Pleasure to meet you, Lady Nicole. I've read your script, and I have to say, I was very impressed.
Did you write those?
Oh, why do I get the feeling that Durin dropped his copy?
Oh? So that was part of the prophecy, too?
I mean, technically, are angels dragons? I mean, they can be dragons.
Not at all. If I'd known in advance, I wouldn't have just...
Regardless, it was a well-written script. Very entertaining. As a heartwarming little fairy tale, of course. I must say, though, I'm not a huge fan of being lectured to. Not even by an angel.
I'll choose to believe that was aimed at my former colleague, the one who chose power. Seeing as you've read my script, I suppose you already know everything I have to say?
Indeed, and I'll make sure to treat it as valued advice. Now, was there anything else, or can I get back to compiling my formidable foes?
He did say he plans to follow that advice. Pretty sure he's just gonna keep compiling his fieldbook, whatever she says.
I must admit, though, it's been quite a productive day. I'm sure I must have gotten a tiny bit stronger, at least. Well, thank you, everyone. And give my regards to the production crew.
Why are humans always so difficult to deal with?
Can someone tell Paimon what's going on? She's feeling very confused.
Do you remember dealing with Dottore and the poison left behind by Ursa in Mondstadt? I'm told that Lohen also endured his fair share of suffering around that time. Since that was a calamity caused by a former angel, it naturally fell on a current angel to set things right. Though things didn't go exactly how I planned.
Oh, okay. I feel like so she felt responsible for that.
It seems that humanity's fate is destined to become ever more unpredictable. The guidance of angels is no longer the only thing leading them toward
I
the
feel like
future.
that's a good thing, right?
But all those infinite possibilities? Perhaps that is precisely where humanity's true strength lies.
Yes, because that's also the problem with dragons. Because of their hierarchical instincts that led their demise. You know what I mean? And if humans rely on angels or still rely on angels, like, I mean, that could go wrong in so many ways. Nicole.
Still, even if it was my first attempt, I can't believe this is how things turned out.
Starting's never easy.
Besides, it didn't really end badly.
Still, even...
Besides!
Anyway, I think we're done. Wait, I kind of like this which is homework quest. Anyway, I don't have much opinion about it. Yeah, I'm only missing Albedos. I think that's it for this one. I liked this quest because there's a lot of interactions in it. Anyway, bye bye for real.